we're going to start standing. So everything looks good. Okay, we're going to start standing here for our stretch break. So I want you to have your feet shoulder width apart here. I want you to lift those toes and then step those toes back down on the floor. You can do this with shoes or without. Just ground through those toes. Then I want you to reach those hands up in the sky here. Reach as high as you can, stretch out that spine. Reach through those fingertips. And then when you're ready, touch those toes. You can let that lower back round. Tuck the head to the chest. We're going to do this a few times. So when you're ready, coming back up, I want you to swing those arms out to the side. Pull those hands above you. Squeeze all the way up as high as you can. And then when you're ready, touching those toes. Gently moving that spine. A few more times here. Nice big stretch. Out to the top, and you pull that belly as high as you can get it. And then coming back down, touching those toes. And again, if you want to do this with your breath, you can inhale, sweep those arms up. Reach to those fingertips. Exhale. Touch those toes. So you guys just hopped out here. We're doing some full body stretching to start. Let's do one more time here. Sweep those arms out. Reach to the fingertips. Reach, separate that spine here. Nice long spine. Exhale down to your toes. Good. Coming back up to the top here. We're going to do a little bit of a back extension. So showing you from the side, I want you to imagine if you've got some back pockets, maybe you do, okay? Hands in the back pockets here, and then feet are shoulder width apart. I want you to shift those hips forward. Relax the head down, chin is to the sky. I want you to go as far as you can here, nothing forced. Have those elbows pointing directly behind you, so not too flared. Kind of supporting those shoulders. Pushing those hips forward. Nice big squeeze in that lower back. Push that core out. Bring back to the top here, and then touch those toes. We're taking our spine from one extreme to the other. Extension and flexion here. Okay, we're going to come back to the top here, hands in the back pockets. Shift those hips forward, relax that head down. Eyes are gazing ahead of you, right above. Again, breathing a few breaths here, keeping your breath flowing. Good. Reach those hands down the legs, rounding that lower back here. I want you to grab with those hands, I want you to grab those ankles. And then I want you to pull on that upper back. Spreading those shoulder blades apart here until you're comfortable. And you can maybe shift side to side. Stretching out those shoulders. And then relax back down. Let those arms hang. Palms are going to find the inside of the elbows here. Relax the head down. And then I want you to swing side to side here. Nice big side bends, side to side. Relax the entire upper body and torso. And just shifting side to side. Nothing too crazy here. If you feel a spot that's holding a lot of tension, I just encourage you to hold it a little bit longer. Stretch that out just a little bit more. Good. Hands can find the mat or the floor here. And we're going to come all the way back up. Do a few shoulder rolls. Warming up those shoulders. Now we're going to do a straddle stretch. So I want your feet nice and wide here. And we're going to go directly down right into the middle. Hands will find the mat, maybe your feet. And then what I want you to do, you're going to keep your left hand planted, and then you're going to open up that right side. Nice big chest opener, upper back mobility here. I want you to hold it. Also stretching out the inner thigh of the left side. Those knees can be bent. You don't have to be completely straight. Right hand's going to find the mat again. And then we're going to open up to the opposite side. Left hand straight in the air. Again, feeling that inner thigh stretch on the right side. Good. Coming back down, we'll do one more side. One more time each side, so opening up back to the right. Right hand nice and straight in the sky. Reach to those fingertips. Elongate that arm. Move back down to the bottom here, opening up to the left. Try your best to keep that left shoulder open here. Good. Walking those hands back to center. We're going to walk our hands to the right. Okay, touch those right toes if you can. I want you to relax the head. If you can, actively stretch here. Touch that nose to the right knee. Or get it as close as you can here. Nice active stretch on that right leg. And now we're going to walk it over to the left. Same thing. I want you to actively stretch here. Reach far. Tuck that head to the knee if you can. Get it as close as you can. Good. Walking those hands back to center. Coming up all the way to the top here. Now we're going to find a lunge. Okay, so if you've got a mat or something comfortable on the floor here, right leg's going to be up, back leg's going to be down here. And then we're going to shift those hips forward here. Okay, you can move through this shift or you can hold, your choice. While we're in this stretch, I want you to have both hands above your head. Clasp them, interlock those fingers, and then I want you to kind of tilt that torso, push those hips forward. Kind of deepens that hip stretch. Also getting that core. Nice big hold. Good, you can relax. We're going to switch sides here. Left leg comes forward, right leg comes back. Same thing where I push you to shift. Maybe you can move through this just a little bit. Or you can hold it, your choice. And then again, interlock those fingers, arms are ahead, above you. And then I want you to gently pull, opening up that chest. Here. Nice big active stretch in that right hip. Coming back down here. We're going to do a little thread the needle. Okay, so we're going to be in a slight child's pose. So your child's pose, your knees can be far apart, so they can be together. Your heels can touch, your heels can be apart. Again, whatever is comfortable for you. And for this child's pose, left hand is going to reach out in front of you. Right hand is going to thread underneath. So once palm is going to be up here, I want you to push that right hand as far out as you can. Actively reach through the left. Actively reach through the right. Relax the head down to the mat if you can. Stretching out both shoulders here, just in different ways. Again, let the belly relax. And you can find your breath. Every time you breathe, just try to relax and sink a little bit deeper into this stretch. And then when you're ready, unthreading that right hand. Switching, so extending that right hand in front of you. Left arm is going to thread underneath. Right, same thing. Actively reach through those fingertips of both the left and the right. Then relax the head to the mat if you can. Relax the belly. Unclench your jaw. Really stretch these shoulder muscles here. Good. Unthread that left hand. And then I want you to go into your child's pose. So both hands out in front of you. Forearms can find the mat. Elongate those hands, whatever is comfortable for you. And then if it's comfortable for you, I want you to clasp those hands behind your back. So forehead's going to stay on the mat here. Clasping those hands behind the mat. Behind your back, excuse me. If this feels okay, I want you to extend those hands above you. So you can reclasp those hands. Nice big shoulder stretch here. If that is too much for you, you can hold those hands at the lower back. Let those shoulders roll forward. But again, finding something comfortable for you. Nice big chest opener here. But you can relax those hands back down to the mat. Pushing up to our tabletop. So hands and knees position here. We're just going to do a few cat-cows. So we've done these before. A nice little spine opener. So when you're ready, relaxing the head, lifting the head, tailbone, relaxing the belly down into our cat. And then rounding through the spine, up and down here. Tucking the head, the chin, the tailbone, and then moving through these two poses. Every time you move here, I want you to hold it for a few seconds. Really focus on that spine. We're going to go a little bit deeper and further into that stretch every time we switch. Let's do one more each way here. One more cow. And one more cat. Then coming back to that neutral spine. And then we're going to find a seat. So legs can be crossed, legs can be out, whatever's comfortable for you. And I want you to sit up nice and tall. Elongate that spine here. Hands are going to come out in front of you, okay, to the side. And then we're going to cross one in front of the other. You can kind of like the thread the needle that we did, just different approach. Stretching out that shoulder, tricep, bicep here. And when you're ready, switching sides. Again, keeping that spine nice and tall. On your sits bone here. Nice tall spine. Good. Then we're going to relax the hands on the side of the mat here. Right hand is going to extend out to the side. And we're going to tilt that left ear to the left shoulder. I want you to actively reach to that right hand. It may be on the mat, it might not be. That's okay. Flex that palm, reach to those fingers. Good. Relax that right hand down. Do a few neck rolls here, whatever direction feels good to you. Moving through that neck. Nice and gentle here. Changing directions if it feels okay. And again, if you feel at any point of tension, just holding it a little bit, extra little stretch there. Good. Bringing our head back to neutral here. We're going to extend through that left this side, right ear to right shoulder. I want you to reach through those left fingertips here. Deeper stretch in the neck muscles. And again, briefly holding. And then when you're ready, again, a few neck rolls here. Relaxing that jaw. Relax the muscles of the face. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Good. One more, and if you want to change directions, you can. Back to center here, and we are done. Thank you guys. Hopefully you're feeling good and stretched. Moving a little bit. Happy Thursday. Thank you guys for hopping on here. Other than that, have a great rest of